Hi guys, let's talk about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Alright, what are countable nouns? Countable nouns are nouns that you can count. You can say 1 apple, you can say 2 apples, 3 apples, 4 apples, 5 apples. You can count apples. You can say 1 glass, 2 glasses, 3 glasses, 4 glasses, 5 glasses. You can count them. Bottle. You can say 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles. You can count bottles. Therefore, they are countable nouns. How about uncountable nouns? You cannot count countable nouns. Rice, meat, water, air. These are masses. You cannot say 1 rice, 2 rices, 3 rices, 4 rices. That is incorrect. You talk about rice in general, a mass. The same with meat. You cannot say 1 meat, 2 meats, 3 meats, 4 meats. Not possible. You talk about meat in general as a mass. The same with water. You cannot say 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters, 4 waters. No, you cannot. It's water in general, a mass. The same for air. You cannot say 1 air, 2 airs, 3 airs, 4 airs. You talk about air in general as a mass. All right. How can you count water? You can say 1 bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, 3 bottles of water. How can you count rice? You can say 1 bowl of rice, 2 bowls of rice. How can you count meat? 1 steak of meat, 2 steaks of meat, 3 steaks of meat. But meat in general is a mass. Rice in general is a mass. Water in general is a mass. Mass. All right, now let's talk about a, an, some, any. Apple, you would say an apple. Apples, you would say some apples. Glass, you would say
A glass.
Glasses, you would say
Some glasses.
some glasses. Bottle, a bottle. Bottles, some bottles. Now, as you can see, for the singular, countable, singular nouns, a, an. For the plural, countable nouns, some, some. Let's go for rice. Rice, can you say a rice? No, you cannot. You can say only some rice. Meat, some meat. Water, some water. Air, some air. Now, let's move on. As you can see, uncountable nouns, some, or any. We'll see about that later. Let's have a look at some examples. Let's move on to these sentences. As you can see, we have positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. You eat an apple every day. You eat an apple every day. You eat apples every day. You would say you eat some apples every day. You don't eat. Let's move on to the negative sentence. You don't eat an apple every day. You don't eat an apple every day. You don't eat apples every day. Apples? Some or any? In this case, any apples every day. Do you eat apple every day? Do you eat an apple every day? Do you eat apples every day? Do you eat some or any? In this case, any apples every day. So what can you see? For the singular, an apple, an apple, an apple. Positive, negative, interrogative. For the plural, some apples, any apples, any apples. So countable. Positive, plural, some apples. Countable, negative, plural, any apples. Countable, interrogative, plural, any apples. Some, any. And finally, to finish, let's have a look at these sentences. For the uncountable nouns, positive, negative, and interrogative. She eats meat in the morning. This is perfectly alright the way it is, but what can you add here? She eats some meat or any meat in the morning. In this case, it would be she eats some meat in the morning. She doesn't eat meat in the morning. If you want to add anything here, she doesn't eat meat in the morning. She doesn't eat some or any.
Any.
In this case, any. Correct. She doesn't eat any meat in the morning. And finally, the interrogative example. Does she eat meat in the morning? Some or any?
Any.
She doesn't eat any meat in the morning. So, for uncountable nouns, positive, some, negative, any, interrogative, any. And this is all you need to know. These are the basic differences between countable and uncountable nouns. A, N, some, or any. Thank you very much. See you next time.